I want you all to know that we are fighting the fake news. It's fake, phony, fake.
The malicious fake news and false propaganda that flooded social media over the past year.
I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
So-called fake news can have real-world consequences.
We begin tonight by discussing the ongoing controversy centering on identifying reliable news and how fake news can quickly spread on social media. Fake news became a hot topic during the 2016 presidential election, as many incorrect articles were widely shared about the candidates and were believed to have affected the opinions of many voters. We here at station WUT decided to determine whether regular citizens can differentiate between real and fake news. Our field reporter Peyton is now at Texas Christian University, ready to put students to the test.
Thanks, Hannah. According to a 2016 study administered by the Pew Research Center, 62% of American adults receive their news through social media. With many American adults using social media as their source of news, they can be vulnerable to fake news stories that appear on their timelines. Through a Stanford research study completed by Matthew Genskow, he noted that with no third-party filtering, fact-checking, or editorial judgment, an individual with no track record or reputation can reach as many readers as the largest news organizations in the country. So we're here at Texas Christian University, and we wanted to see how easily students can make that same mistake. And we stopped some of the students while they're leaving their classes. President Donald Trump is now threatening to invade Mexico for his Americans First campaign in order to pay for the border wall. What do you think about this?
Okay. I personally don't think that's a good idea. I don't want to be involved in a war with Mexico. So I don't. Okay, we're invading. This is too much. I'm sorry. We're invading Mexico for what? To pay for the wall?
Yeah.
I don't see how that doesn't make sense to me. Like, we're gonna invade people to build a wall to prevent them from coming, but we're gonna come to them.
So we're interviewing students today, asking them about a new nationwide poll showing the president approval ratings has surpassed 60% during his first 100 days in office. President Trump went to Twitter this morning and called previous reports of low approval ratings a total scam made by the failed Hillary campaign. What are your thoughts?
I mean, honestly, I don't pay attention to that stuff enough, but I mean, approval ratings in the tweets should probably be kept in it. Or, I mean, the tweet should probably be kept in it, but, you know, he's gonna do what he wants, so.
So we're interviewing students today asking about the new announcement made by the Obama family. Former First Lady Michelle Obama is set to announce her run for the White House in 2020 in the coming months. Michelle Obama is quoted saying, "I can beat that inexperienced idiot." What are your thoughts?
I think that's pretty impressive, especially for a woman to come out and say something like that. I think it definitely shows at least dominance in political. I don't know that much about politics, but I mean, I would back her up if she's that confident in herself. I like that.
So we're interviewing students today asking about the recent developments in the new Greek housing. After learning of issues within construction, it will be announced within the week that housing will not be open until spring of 2018. What are your thoughts about this?
I feel like that's kind of a long time considering they said that they were going to have it done so recently. And where's everyone going to live? It's like next year. What are they going to do?
We're interviewing students today asking about a recent announcement made by Chancellor Boschini regarding the TCU alert system. After reports of the Chancellor being woken up at 3 a.m. due to multiple TCU alerts and subsequently being so tired they spilled scalding hot coffee on a suit during a meeting with the Board of Trustees, he has called for its cancellation. What are your thoughts?
I think the alert system is important, but it shouldn't be waking students up for no reason at 3 a.m.
We heard many interesting responses from TCU students today and saw how easily it can be for students to believe fake news headlines. Facebook has recognized this vulnerability and introduced a third-party fact-checking tool to alert users of disputed content. Facebook also recently shared some good tips on users' timelines to how to spot fake news. We hope you'll use these tips next time you get on your social media account. And back to you, Hannah.
Thanks, Peyton. So here are the tips that Facebook has provided in order for users to spot fake news. Number 1, be skeptical of headlines, especially those that seem shocking or unbelievable. 2, pay attention to the URL when finding news online. Look for small changes that mimic authentic news sites. Number 3, do some research on the source. It can be helpful to check the About section of the website being used. Number 4, look out for unusual formatting. Many times fake news will have misspellings or errors in its work. Number 5, Check the authenticity of photos. Try searching for the photo to verify where it came from. Number 6, inspect the date. Sometimes fake news sources have faulty timelines. Number 7, check the author's sources for authenticity. Number 8, search for similar news reports. If many other reliable news sources have posted similar stories, there's a higher chance that it is legitimate. Number 9, pay attention to the tone of the article. Make sure it is not an article that is posted for fun or as a joke. Number 10, only share news that you know are credible. We hope you will use these tips the next time you go on social media. Thank you and good night.